Cambridge Internationalist Level Sociology, The Family.
What are feminist responses to functionalist and Marxist account of the role of the family? Feminist perspectives offer critical responses to both functionalist and Marxist accounts of the role of the family, highlighting the ways in which these theories overlook or perpetuate gender inequalities within familial and societal structures. Here are some key feminist critiques and responses to both perspectives. Functionalism. Feminist critiques of functionalism highlight its reinforcement of traditional gender roles and the perpetuation of patriarchal norms within the family. Functionalism often assumes a nuclear family model with clear gender divisions, where men are primarily responsible for breadwinning and women for homemaking and child care. This perspective ignores the diversity of family structures and roles, as well as the contributions of women to both the family and the economy. Feminist theorists argue that functionalist perspectives fail to account for the unpaid labor performed by women within the family, such as caregiving and domestic work, which is often devalued and invisible within traditional gendered roles. Additionally, functionalism tends to prioritize the stability and cohesion of the family unit over individual autonomy and well-being, which can be particularly problematic for women in situations of domestic abuse or unequal power dynamics within relationships. Marxism. Feminist critiques of Marxism focus on its limited analysis of gender dynamics within capitalist societies and the ways in which women's labor within the family is exploited and marginalized. While Marxism emphasizes the economic functions of the family in reproducing the labor force and sustaining capitalist production, it often overlooks the unpaid domestic labor performed primarily by women. Feminist theorists argue that Marxist analyses tend to prioritize class struggle over other forms of oppression, such as gender inequality, thereby neglecting the intersecting nature of oppressions experienced by women, particularly those from marginalized communities. Marxism's emphasis on the public sphere of production often sidelines the private sphere of the family, where women's labor is crucial for maintaining the workforce through reproductive and care work. This overlooks the ways in which capitalism relies on the exploitation of women's unpaid labor within the family. In response to these critiques, feminist theorists have developed alternative frameworks for understanding the role of the family, emphasizing the importance of recognizing and challenging gender inequalities within familial and societal structures. Intersectional feminist perspectives, for example, highlight the intersecting nature of oppressions based on gender, race, class, sexuality, and other social categories, offering a more nuanced analysis of power dynamics within families and societies. Additionally, feminist theories of care and relationality emphasize the value of caregiving and emotional labor, challenging traditional models that prioritize economic productivity over human well-being.